Hi, how y'all doing? We're Lamina here with Wall Decor by Faye. I hope y'all are having a great afternoon. Today I decided to make a, sorry, I'm looking for you, a springtime grapevine. I had this grapevine painted because I had it in mind for a Valentine's wreath that I was going to work on. And you know how that goes when time just flies. It gets away from you. So I didn't have time to do it because unfortunately I'm done making Valentine's. But so I figured I had it sitting in my living room, and we were making this sign, and this is a Wall Decor by Faye original that's available in my shop. Hi, Virginia. And do I hit this to make it bigger? Sorry. I'm just learning. You know me, I'm still trying to learn this. Okay. So, don't want to hear myself. So, we're going to put this sign on it, and I have some tulips, 2 different colors to go on there. I had some pink, but it really didn't go well with the sign, so I figured this more peachy color would look better. And then I found these the other day at Hobby Lobby. Isn't that fabulous? And I thought it would go perfect with it. Kind of matches the ring on the sign. And then I have these little flowers. And I have this cool, I just got this in the mail today from Kali. And it's kind of a wispy fern. And I thought this would look really pretty on it. And it's really thin and wispy. And so I figured we'll try this on there too. And I have this. You know, I always get too much. Yay, Delane, how are you? I'm glad that you came and could watch us this afternoon. I know a lot of people are at work still. But these next couple of weeks are going to be a little crazy for us here at the Porter household. We're going to be doing that retreat in Georgia next week, so we're trying to get everything together and smooth so we don't have to wait till the last second. Now these I got from Kirkland's. Just took off the tag. And they have some really pretty greenery, y'all. It's a little pricey, but it's really pretty. So I figured I'd try to put some of this in there. You know, it's another Winging It with Willie Day. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Thanks for coming in, y'all. Oh, and I had a little white bunny that I was thinking to put with it, but then I'm like, well, then it makes it more Eastery. So I have these little bird's nest with eggs in it, and they don't look real Eastery eggs. They just look like robin's eggs or something. So I figured we can maybe give that a try in there too. Since on the sign, there's a little birdhouse on there. And I didn't have a birdhouse, so I figured, well, the next best thing is a bird's nest. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Well, I really appreciate y'all coming in today and watching. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, oh, I have these ribbons too. Sorry, squirrel. I have these ribbons. This is a 1-inch ribbon. And it's so pretty. I have this in like 3 different colors. And this came from Perpetual Ribbons. Now she used to have an Etsy shop, but she doesn't anymore. She's only on a website. So if you look up Bobby from Perpetual Ribbons, she's got some really nice ribbons. And then I have these 2 as well. And I also have a white, but I'm not sure. It was just on my table, so we'll see. So what I'm going to first do, I think, is put the sign on. See how good those flowers go with that sign? And this sign is in the boutique. And it comes in this 8-inch round or a 12-inch round as well. So let us get started. Put some of this to the side. How's everyone doing? We have a little snow coming down here in Virginia today, which no one on the news said anything about some snow, so I was kind of surprised. So I'm trying to see, I used just that Krylon spray paint, and I used the high gloss paint because I'm really into painting my grapevines all of a sudden. It just adds another another little addition, you know, color to your design. Just cutting off some hanging things here. So I'm going to see which, I think I'm going to use this as the back. Let me see. Yeah, because it's got this one branch here with this big old knobby sticking out. But I still could use that where I put my bow. No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to, but then see, it could scratch the customer's door too. And it's not one of those big ones you can just cut off. So these are all the decisions, right? And I want to use this thicker side to put all my greenery on. So I'm wondering if I put the sign right. Yeah. What to do. Maybe, let me see. Oh, yeah. I should have really thought this out beforehand. But I thought I had it figured out. I'm wondering if I just put some moss on that or something on the back. I think that's what I'll do. And just use this as the front. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Crisis averted. So I'm going to put this down here, like right in between these two big branches. So I'm going to take my beadsmith. Hi, Iona. How are you? I'm going to take my beadsmith. Now I want to make sure I put it in so it's not wobbly. So if I put one here and put one about here, maybe I want to go a little at different angles so it'll hold it maybe a little bit better. Okay, so let's try this. I'm really not good at figuring all this kind of stuff out, but we'll see. So I just, I use it with the little screw thingy on top because then it pushes down the metal, so the little rough edge is on the back side of the sign, not on the front. Wow. In Colorado? Because I just saw a post the other day from someone in Colorado, and they were just saying how it was like 4 degrees or something like that. I can't believe this weather. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. Okay. So I'm trying to make it so it doesn't wobble too much. So let's put this right here. And keep our fingers crossed, y'all. Now I was going to use that bind wire. But since I painted this white, it would be too dark, I think. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. It'll look good against this. It'll look a little more natural. So I think I will use the bind wire after all. Doesn't really matter with the back of the wreath, I guess. That's why I had this out, just in case. But changed my mind. Yeah, this weather is crazy. They're calling for more rain here by Friday. Thanks, Iona. Yeah, so I've been going a little crazy with Easter because I have so much Easter stuff that I didn't use last year because I used to do craft shows. So I had all this stuff for all my craft shows because I really do, you know, I used to do really well at Easter time, and then bam. So I'm trying to get a lot of Easter put in my shop and, you know, and made just all around to go, you know, sell locally and stuff too. So I figured, well, I'll do some spring too, so people can have it up. You know, it looks kind of Eastery with the tulips, and then you can just have it up for the rest of spring, I figured. So what are y'all up to today? You doing it, making any pretties? This thing is bugging me right here. So I'm gonna just cut that puppy off. Do y'all make a lot of grapevines, or do you do mesh, or what I've been doing a lot more centerpieces lately. I've been finding, I finished a centerpiece yesterday that I had started a year ago in some little rain boots. I posted it yesterday. In some little rain boots with lavender, so it's all purple and a little bit of white in there. And turned out really nice. I had started it last year. This is going wonky, so I'm going to grab one of my little needles. I had started it, you know, I put some foam in there and some moss on the foam, but and some flowers in there, but quit. It just stopped. I was still really intimidated by centerpieces last year, so I stopped, and it was sitting there for over a year with flowers in it. Yeah. Nope, cleaning house. I did some house cleaning yesterday. Well, supplies. I put away some more Christmas supplies that I needed to put away. So I was like, oh my goodness. And so I was thinking this morning, I'm like, thinking, wow, it's February already. I'm thinking, well, in 4 months, we're going to start getting that Christmas stuff out again. In June or so, start making that Christmas in July. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, yay. Yep, Brenda, that's good. That's good, yeah. Thank goodness for holidays, right? So I just put that through. See how fast that that needle really helps. And these are, I forget what kind of needles these are called, but I know Dawn from Wreath Decor and More by Dawn or something like that. She sells them in her shop. Wreaths and More by Dawn. I should have known that. It seems like whenever I go live, I forget all the names of things. So we're just trying to attach the sign, making sure it's not wonky or weebly or anything like that. There we go. Oh, look, that worked good. Good, 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 good. See how fabulous these things are? Yeah, I love them. Love them. Okay, so now I'm just securing this, and then we can start adding some pretties. Yeah, I came on earlier today because Tuesday is my husband's meeting day. And you know me and technology, y'all. So I figured I'd do it before his meeting started, just in case something happened. I can just yell for him. But I'm feeling a little more at ease as far as this technology is going. Just a little more at ease. Baby steps. You know how that goes. Yeah, I was looking out the door this afternoon and saw some snowflakes. Now the weather people usually, here in Norfolk, we don't get snow that often, so it's usually a big, huge interrupt the daily television for, snow announcement. But they missed this one. There's a little bit of red on here. I don't know why. Might have to do some touch-up paint on that. Must have hit one of the red wreaths I was spray painting, huh? So do any of y'all spray paint your grapevines? I started doing it at Christmas. There we go. It's sitting good. See, this has been sitting in my living room waiting for me to work on it. So I finally said, okay, we're just going to go ahead and do it today. So I think I'll start with some of this. Maybe I'll start with some of this. I can't remember if she used this first or second. I think this will be good as a base. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with this. That's what I think. They make it look so easy when they're making their grapevines, don't they? People that have been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this for almost 2.5 years, so not that long. And I know I was scared to death to do grapevines in the beginning. So I think I'm going to cut this right about here. I'm going to use my bigger ones, my bigger cutters. Yeah. Oh, who do you place your orders with? Brenda. It's fun. I'm trying, you know, I have that retreat I'm going to, and I'm trying so hard not to spend money, because there's so many pretties out there. Now, usually I put my bow on, but I'm really trying to put that on later, so I'm going to see about putting this on first. Hey, Julie, how are you? Thanks for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate all y'all taking a little time out of your day. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to do a little kitty corner from there. So I'm just going to start putting some greenery in down here. Aren't these pretty? They look so nice and lacy. Just screams spring to me. So I'm going to start putting some of this in. I also have this, but I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. I always bring out a lot more because I have so much stuff over here. It's hard for me to get it in now when I'm working and while I'm live. So I try to bring as much stuff in here as possible. Because I have stuff out in the living room and then stuff down the hall in the supply room. So I'm gonna. My goal is to save up for one of those tables, you know, that you can either push a button or turn a crank or something to make it higher or lower. So then I can either, you know, I can sit and do my creating or stand and do it. Have you seen those tables before, y'all? They're supposed to be fabulous. So this sits in a... There we go. Comes right out. And they're all like tied together by this one doojobby. Yep, the old famous doojobby. So I'm going to cut this apart. This is a big one. So I think I'm just going to put this in the back and around, and then put some of this on it and just layer it slowly but surely. This is, let me see. It doesn't have a name on it. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on 1 second. I might have the name on it on some. Hold on. I'll be right back. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry. It's called asparagus bush. Asparagus bush. And I got this from Kalees. And the item number is KKGB80979. Okay. I hope that helps. Asparagus bush. Isn't it so pretty? Do they sell them at Lowe's and Home Depot? These bushes? Brenda? So I'm going to cut this in half again. And just look at the back, and I figure I'm going to cut right about there. Fill this in. Maybe put this right up here a little bit. Let's see. Hi, Janet. How are you? So excited about next week, y'all. Next week, Candy's crew is, Candy is having a retreat in Savannah, Georgia. So we're gonna be down there next week from the 12th to the 15th. And I think there's still virtual tickets, and they're only $50. Now this is, I think. Maybe I'll cut this down a little bit. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. I'll figure something out. There, I think like that. Okay. Last year at this time, I wasn't making Grapevine, so I'm really not that good at making these springtime grapevines yet. So I'm learning right along with y'all. Hey Brian, how you doing? I was thinking of you this morning. Thinking I haven't heard from Brian in quite a while. I'm so glad you came to say hi. Yep, I spray painted it. Let me see where I want to put this. I think I'm going to put this farther down like that. Maybe under here. Isn't this asparagus bush pretty? I'm good. Just been in the house a lot. So getting a lot done around the house. Started working out from home instead of going to the gym, y'all. And the other day, I was so proud of myself. I did this workout. And I was sweating my hiney off. And I was sore for the next 3.5 days, y'all. I mean, not just a little bit sore, but I could hardly walk. It was painful sitting down. I mean, just, it was horrible. So, that was on Friday. Today is the first day I've worked out again since then. Oh, I'm like, yeah, I did a nice stretchy aerobic sort of thing. Yes, Brian, I know. I know. So, okay. I think I'm going to grab another one of these. I really like this. Oh my gosh. Not the same neighbors as before. That's horrible. Yeah, I haven't been going to, I hear your little voice, Brian. But you know, it makes sense. I went out grocery shopping the other day. That's about it. I haven't been leaving the house at all. Plus this weather's been nasty, so it hasn't been really hard to stay in. That's for sure. I'm going to cut this in half. And this came off. But I'll find a place for it. So I'm going to cut it right about here. Oh no. Yeah, I know what yeah. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna put this one at an angle, like right about here. This is gonna be my space for a bow. I never know how, hi Joy. I never know, yeah, if y'all could, I'd appreciate it if you could sprinkle the love and all that happy horse hockey. You know, spread the love, yes. And y'all, I have tons and tons of new signs in the boutique right now. From spring to like Independence Day, you name it. So bees, some new really cute bee signs. I haven't been really able to make a cute ladybug sign. I've been looking for some designs for a ladybug sign, but no luck yet. Other than just the gnome, you know, like everybody. I just didn't feel like doing a gnome ladybug. There's so many of those. You know what I mean? Would that Beverly match the greenery? No. Thanks, Brian. No, I haven't. Now, is Beverly a kind of greenery, or is that a person? I'm going to put this in up here. I think I want to close this gap a little bit because it's, I don't know. Just going to stick this in here somewhere. Is it snowing over by you, Brian? We're having a few snow flurries here. Isn't this pretty? Because then you can still see the white grapevine too. I'm going to cut this down a smidge. Because I don't need this so long. Oh, poopy. Oh, I'm glad it didn't cut. There we go. Because it almost cut that little bottom one off. I love this. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so pretty. Yeah, we have a few flurries. I noticed when I went to get the mail out from the mailbox. See, I'm going to have to put this over those. There's a lot of these cross branches on here. A lot. So I'm going to go right over this. Kind of cover that one up. A little bit. There we go. And then we'll get some height up out of here. 10 inches of snow, so over it. Oh, hi, Dustin. Are you... Hey, Dustin, I heard you saw Meg at Sims the other day. And I was like, Dustin, what's he doing there? And then I remembered, oh, yeah, you live in West Virginia, right? See, and Richmond got like a foot of snow, I heard this morning. We got like, what, I think maybe 3 inches here in Norfolk. So I'm going to start putting some of this in. Just for another color and texture and all that stuff. So I'll cut these off. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's really good that I have to stay home so I can't shop at least in person. You got 6 inches, Troy? Yeah, we only got about 3. And then I think it was on the ground for like maybe 2 days or so. Because by Sunday it started raining, so it was gone. No, that was fun. She's a screamer, so I know she probably screamed when she saw you, huh? And I'm going to cut some of this up too. That's going to look how perfect that looks with the sign. And this sign is from my Etsy shop, Wall Decor by Faye. So check it out, y'all. We've got tons of signs in. Tons. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I go to the one in North Carolina too. I'm about 3.5 hours. I'm thinking I think I want to cut this in half because it's kind of long. But I think this will look pretty on top. I like this kind of grayish looking. It just screams spring to me. I don't know. So I'm going to kind of put it in so it doesn't look like I'm just laying it right on the top of the fern or the asparagus bush. so that it looks like it's kind of growing in and amongst each other. But that'll take place too more when I start adding some flowers too. Ooh, pretty, pretty. I'm gonna cut this down a little bit. I think I'm gonna stick this underneath this one right about here. Make sure I don't put it in upside down. I have a tendency to do that. There we go. And just so I get some depth to it, so it's not laying flat. And so I'll cut this one in half too. What I'm doing is cutting it so I make sure I have a stem for this, and then cutting this down here so you don't see a big old honking stem on the top of this one. In the snow. Yeah, it seems like everybody and their brother is getting tons of snow. Not us. I'm trying to figure out a place for this, y'all. I think I might put it in underneath. See, maybe I should have started off with that, huh? I don't know. But that's, you know, that's where we find out. That's how I usually end up doing it. Backwards. But it'll still work. I just love this asparagus bush. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. Just kind of playing with it, y'all. Yeah. I'm just trying to read some of these comments, y'all. Sorry. I'm being nosy. Wondering what y'all are talking about. So, yeah, I have an easel sitting right over there too. But if I put it up here, it's way too tall for me. So I know I'm going to have the bow here, and I'm going to want to put some stuff under the bow. So I'm going to go ahead and start placing some greenery there too. Just to go ahead and fill that in now anyway. So it'll be sticking out right there. That's good. No, I didn't hear anything about us supposed to get snow. That's why I was so surprised when I saw it this afternoon. Or, yeah, earlier. Now there's a big gaping hole right there. Huge. See, this is the things you have to think about. Yeah, we went Saturday morning. First thing before, you know, when they let the seniors in and the I don't know what kind of card holder they call it, but it's a, you know, the plus card or whatever they have. So we went in early Saturday morning. I'm like, I'm not going to get that many rolls. I ended up getting 26 rolls. But then when I was talking to others on Facebook about it, they're like, oh no, we got 40 rolls. Oh, I got, you know, 30 some odd rolls. So I didn't feel so bad. I'm like, okay, I did pretty good with 26. But they had a few that looked kind of nautical, and you know I'm into the beach wreaths, so I I make a lot of beach wreaths, so I got a bunch of nautical looking ribbon and 50 yards, you know. That way you can have multiples in your shop. You know what? It's driving me nuts. I think I'm going to make the bow because I'm just not that person that can put all this floral, this greenery and stuff in without the bow there. So I'm going to put this to the side and make a bow. Because that's just how I work. I tried, but y'all, I can't do it. Did you go to the one on Battlefield? Or did you go to the one on the Boulevard? Because we went to the one on the Boulevard the night before, and they didn't have any. Or at least we didn't see it, because it wasn't in a very open area. Where did I put? Okay. Gotta clean this up, because it's driving me crazy. What do you mean, like Khalid? I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one in the background. I'll put these away. Those needles are so handy, y'all. If you haven't grabbed some, do it. If you make a lot of grapevines, because they work really well. I know, Brian. I was thinking that the other day. I'm like, doggone it. It's been so long since we've been alive together. I mean, even it's been over a week since we just even did a project or whatever, but yeah, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I tried. I really tried. Now, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to leave these long so I can make some. Hey, Megan, how you doing? Were your ears ringing? I think I might leave these a little long so I can make some of those loopy tail thingies, you know. So I'm going to make these at 6 inches. And I think I'm going to do the blast off bow. I love the blast off bow. So that means I'm going to do 3, 2, and then 1. And that's from Khalid too. I'm making a grapevine today too, Megan. I've had this grapevine sitting in my living room for a couple of weeks now. And then when we were looking at signs, getting all the signs ready for the... Really? I keep hearing Dylan talk about it. And I keep wondering if I'm going to hear him mention you or not. So I had the sign sitting next to it forever. I'm like, you know what? I need to go make this dang thing. It's just sitting there staring at me. Oh, that's horrible. That's a lot of money. You know how many wreaths you have to sell? Holy cow. Are you sure? How many people are there going to be? Okay, so I did 3 of the... And y'all, mark my words, by the time I get back, I'm going to be making bows by hand, okay? That is my goal when I go to the retreat. Because we're still going. Oh, Steve keeps telling me to ask you if you've gotten it or not. I'm like, no, I haven't heard anything from Brian. So I'm just spacing these out. See, this one for me always is the longest, and I don't know why. And I can never remember which. Okay, here we go. And then this a little bit longer. This one, it never fails. That loop is always longer than the other ones on. And now see, this is some of the Sam's ribbon. I was wanting some springtime solids. And this light pink, I couldn't, sorry about the noise, y'all. It was sold out everywhere I looked. So when I saw this at Sam's, I'm like, yep. No, I won't. I won't, Brian. It's showing me the comments easier than me looking over there all the time. But then I do anyway. I do too. I love this light pink. I've been, you know me, I'm a pink gal, period. So, now I have never put those, you know, those random tails in a Grapevine. So I'm thinking I might try that today. Maybe. We'll see. So these I'm making just a little bit shorter. I'm going to make two on each side of this. Now see, this one looks small. Oh, it does this to me. I know I love light pink. I think I should have got two. If I wake up early tomorrow, I might go check it out. But I like to go way early when there's not many people because I go at like 9 o'clock when all of us senior citizens go. No, there I'm not considered a senior citizen. Now at IHOP, that's another story. Okay, I will, Brian. Now you've got me curious, man. Okay, so these tails are nice and long, so I can hopefully do a couple of those little loopy things with it. Y'all know what I mean, don't you? I mean my technical terms. Now I've got this 1-inch ribbon, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? So I haven't tried it yet, and I have it in, I think in a tan color and yellow, I think, or pink. One of the two. I can't remember, and I can't see it from here. So, okay, we've got these in there. Now this one looks longer, but I can pull that. Does that happen to y'all too? Yeah, this was at Sam's. We went to the one on Battlefield in Chesapeake. Okay, so, and this I got from Perpetual Ribbons. And she doesn't have an Etsy shop, but she has a website. So if you just look up Perpetual Ribbons, her name is Bobby. She's in California. I've been buying from her for years. Well, yeah, like I've been in this for years and years and years. Look, her stickers on there won't go down. I get my paint at, oh, this is really flimsy, y'all. There's no wire in it. Oh, that's poopy. Oh, I don't. Oh, I'm so sad. Yeah, this is from Perpetual Ribbons, but I'm very, very sad now. It has no wire in it. And it didn't say it wasn't wired. Oh, I'm blue. I don't know what to do. Well, I'll just put my two. Oh, I'm so sad, y'all. I'm really disappointed. This is so pretty. I'm going to have to figure out a different project to use this on, like some, I'm going to have some other projects in mind, y'all, so, to do on my lives. So you'll see some new stuff coming up. So I have an idea just popped into my head. I can't even twist this right. Okay. Oh, no. No, I knew it, Brian. I knew it. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a pain in the tuchus. But I'll try it and see what it... I don't even want to try it now, really. I'm so bummed. It's so pretty. I had all this prettiness in my head because I wonder if it's going to hang floppy. And I don't want to make my bow if it's going to... I don't know what to do, y'all. I think I'm just going to put this... I have white. I'm going to try something. I'm going to hold it up to see if it... Yeah, it hangs floppy. See how it hangs all messy? But it's so pretty. I wonder if I put it behind something. I'm going to try something and see. Okay, let's try something. I'm so bummed, y'all. And I bought 3 rolls of this. I've got to figure out something to do with this. But you know what they say. That's another project. I've already got it in my head. So I'm going to put this white on top and see if it might hold this. Hold it down so it sits up. Oh, I could spray it with hairspray. I've got hairspray right here. Or I did. I had hairspray sitting over here. It's probably on my shelf in the garage. That's a good idea. But I'll have to spray it now, right? Do I spray it now? While it's in the bow? Huh. That's a good idea. Because I really don't want to put this white on it, but maybe I will. Dilemmas. I think I could put this as a one little loop on top. But not in the bow. I'm wondering if I put this one loop in there and that holds it up. Right. I'm so disappointed, y'all. Maybe I'll just, okay, I'm not going to use that because I'm just not. I think I'm going to put some more of the pink on top. I'm really liking the light pink. It's just bugging me. It flops down. No, it flops down. Okay, spray it. I know. I think I'm just going to put another layer of the pink on top. That's what I think I did. Oh, that's a good idea. Like put this on top, huh? I think I'll do it with this. That way if it doesn't work, you mean like this? Okay, let's give this a try. We'll do that. Oh, I know, I'm so bummed. And I didn't, you know what, I honestly, it's been a while since I bought this ribbon. I think I bought it before Christmas and I was like so excited because she was gonna, that's when she was putting up her website. There we go. There we go. Oh, look. Okay. That looks pretty. That was a great idea. Thanks, Megan. Thank you, darling. Okay, look at that. Looks perfect. Yay! Okay. I'm so happy all over again. That's a good idea, yeah. I'll see what I need to do. Okay, so this is going to be the bow. And then I can see if I'll put some, make some of those loopity-loopities, you know. Tails, those loopy tails. And then put some of those. I know, right, Joy? I just love y'all. You're so wonderful. Okay. And I'm just so in love with 1.5-inch ribbon right now. They look so, I guess maybe it's the time of year or something, because it just looks so, oh look. It just looks so light and airy, you know? What'd you say? I know, Megan, you should, well, we're waiting until, oh, Brian, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna cut some more of this. And if I can find the end, there we go. I know. Oh, what's up? Sorry. Yeah, this whole little wireless ribbon got me all discombobulated. But I guess it really doesn't take much to do that, does it? Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna try to get this. I love the colors. And it's gonna go good with the sign, y'all. Megan, wait till you see all the signs we're bringing. Oh, is that what you meant when you said spray it? Oh my goodness. Okay, look at these. Need to put this in between there and that. Trying to alternate the ribbons, y'all. It'll look better once I put it on. There we go. Okay, Brian. Sometimes I'm a little slow. It's okay. You're funny. Okay, so now I've got this in here. I'm going to tighten this up a little more now that I've squished my bow again. Okay. Cut this off. Alrighty. So see, this I think will look great with the sign. I'm not, she lives in Danville, that's it. She lives like an hour or so away from Sims, so she's probably a couple hours from us. But then you can see Lauren too. She lives right close. She lives right close to Brian. See, I'm glad I did this because I was leaving a huge gap there. So, you know what I'll do with this is like pinch this and make one of those loopy things, you know, and put it in the greenery. You know what I mean? And that's why I left these long too. I know, well, and she just got over it too. She just had COVID. Hey, JoJo. I know. It's going to be so much fun, y'all. Wait till you see all the signs and goodies we have. I know. I'm like so excited. Yeah. Oh, is that what they... Putting humps in the design. Yes. I'm going to put some humps in my design. Some humps. Okay. Because that's as tight as I can get this bow. So I'm going to cut this off. Tuck it in. Oh, Jojo, I opened your box today. I got it the other day. Oh, it's so cute. I got the purple and white flowers. And the bee sprays. I know. You should be with 3 masks, Brian. You should be fine. I don't know if you can breathe for very long, but, well, and it just, you know, but just if y'all start drinking your wine, don't get careless. Yeah. So soft. It's soft and springy. Yes, it is. I love it. Okay, now I have some tulips, y'all. You recognize these, Brian? I was going to use these the other day in my umbrella one. But see, I thought those would go good. And then I have these too. So I think I'm going to put some of these in. I'll take care of the tails later, but yeah, I want to do that hump with this just so that it'll stay. Yeah, oh yeah. Yes, and I have a brand new steamer that I haven't even taken out of the box yet, so yes. I used the Krylon spray paint and I used the high gloss. I just got some yellow the other day. So I gotta fill in here before I start doing my little humps. I might put another, I think I'm gonna cut another piece of this. This is that asparagus bush. It's so pretty, y'all. It's so pretty. And so light. Light and springy. And can I, oh no, I didn't. Okay. Oh, this is what came out. Okay. So this will go in somewhere on its own. Yeah, I have all sorts of different colors, you know. I can't wait to start using some summer colors. But for right now, the spring is so pretty. Okay, I'm going to stick some of this up under here. See, I'm glad I put my bow in because I just am not good with figuring how much, I'm going to cut this in half, figuring how much space to leave. Just not that good yet. You're such a nut. Chucky Lee. Umps. Oh my goodness. Now don't get put in Facebook jail there, Megan. You'll be sitting in there with Teeny. She gets put in jail more than anybody I know. I gotta start watching her lives so I can see why she gets put in jail all the time. I'm just putting this straight up under the bow. And I'll play with all the other jobbies later. But I just love this asparagus bush a lot. It does make it hard to cover up the greenery. This asparagus bush I got from Khalees. I'm going to put some out here so it comes outside of the bow too because I think it's so pretty. I think I'm going to end up using this whole bush because I just like it so much. It is a beautiful bush. I know when she used it, I'm like, oh, I'm getting me one of those. I got two, but you know, you can't just get one. What the heck good does that do? So I'll just cut off another one. See, it's like they're attached at these. I should have just cut this dewjobby off, but I didn't, so that's neither here nor there. And I can just cut it right at here, and this will stay in there. Give me two. Brian? She really does. You should let her know, Brian. I can tell you haven't been around anybody in a while. How's David? So this I'm sticking kind of straight out because my I want it to be seen from behind the bow, see? So I'm kind of sticking it straight out this way. And then this one will go in that way. Or are you going to, Brian, in March? I think in March, I think the 1st is when she opens that back up again. That'll be fun. It'll be good to see in there. And this one I'm putting down this way. So it kind of goes rounded, you know? For a second they're like, what do you mean he's good? And then I remembered I asked how David was. Oh, I want to put this one down this way. It doesn't really bend except for down here. But I want to make it just a little more dense. There we go. So this is going to go. I kept this one long, the stem part of it long. Yo, I'm getting sort of sore again. Oh, God. Getting old. No joke, y'all. Oh, this is looking pretty. Okay, I want to put some color, some other than green in there. March 15th. Oh, okay. So is this what y'all call hops, this stuff? This, I never knew what hops was. I think that's what y'all been talking about. Just me, Brian, just me. Don't make me get jealous now. I need to make sure I set an area for in case I use the nest. I just might not use it. Is that what you call hops, y'all? See, this is. I need to do this up on my easel, really. Trying to fill in, maybe around here, because there's a big old gaping hole right there. No, that doesn't look good. I think I'm going to put a fern there. I am just loving this. Just loving this stuff. That's poopy. Loving it, loving it. And there's a big, see that gaping hole right there? So maybe I could pull up some of that. Y'all, I have no idea what I'm doing. Ooh, that looks good because then it holds this bow open too. Oh, y'all are funny. So I'm going to put this up under here and it'll help hold these loops up too. There we go. Ooh, that looks good. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Right? My loops were not sitting right. They weren't looking good. I think this one needs to go down here and that one up here. You can usually tell where your loops need to go, y'all. I love this blast off bow. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to put a little bit of glue down here somewhere because that one, it just doesn't want to stay there. Just doesn't want to. And I'm going to scrunch these together and then make like a loop, y'all. And put it down. But see, they're little. They're not that long. So that might not work. Oh, absolutely. You know I will. You know I will. Getting flabbergasted with all these. That's if we sleep. I don't see you sleeping much. I'm hoping the gym is open. Because I'm an early riser. So I'm going to put some of these in there. Because they look so pretty. Yes. Yes. There we go. I just love making grapevines all of a sudden. Grapevines and centerpieces, y'all. Did you clench your hiney, Megan? Okay. I'm going to try to open a little hole right here without getting glue all over them. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? Yes, it sure will. Absolutely. We're making this cute little, well, not so little, springtime grapevine with this nice little welcome sign. This is available in my Etsy shop, Wall Decor by Faye. So it's available in this size and then the bigger size too. You need your sleepy time. This is really cute. I used this in white in the arrangement I did yesterday. So pretty. I like this a lot. And this is from Hobby Lobby too. Well, here the florals are not on sale this week. So, and I won't be in town next week, so no florals for a minute. For a hot minute. Which is fine, because even my husband said, oh, don't you have enough flowers now? Is there such thing as enough flowers? It's like enough ribbon, right? What the heck is that? Now I'm going to try to pull some of this under the asparagus bush to make it look like it's all together. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? All growing together, not just layered on top of each other. Yeah, I'm one of those crazies. I gots to, otherwise, yeah. Well, I've had some days with this crazy weather. I'm gonna just stick this right down in here. I just love this. I'm gonna get some more of this asparagus bush, that's for sure though. Isn't that light pink so pretty? And it's good ribbon. I want to really do something with this though. I'm wondering if I just do the whole thing, squish it at the end, and shove the end in. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And shove it down like that. I've never done these, so I don't know how big to make these. Do y'all know? Ooh, that looks kind of good. Do you know how big to make these, y'all? Help a sissy out. But see, then it's going to have to. Yeah, I might just have to flop around. I think it's going to have to, because it definitely isn't going to make a roll. No, it's next week, yep. It is next week. But it's nice and small. That's what I like about it. Oh, and this is a pusher too, y'all. It's nice and small. So there's not going to be a whole lot of people, which is lovely. Right there. Yeah, once I put all the bushes in, I think I'm going to do that. But I'm going to have to glue it in little spots here and there. I'm loving this pink in here, for real. I'm just going to go under this fern. Stick it on in. And then I'll pull it on through like that. Ooh, so pretty. Now I gotta do some more down here. I only have one of these bushes too, y'all. Doggone it. Oh, you didn't want to go when I was going, Brian, but now that you know Megan. Oh, now that you and Megan are besties. I see how it is, Brian. I'll see. I'm just sticking this in there, and then we'll weave it on through all the greenery I got going on. See, I'm glad I put that down in there. I got to put something right there too. Maybe I'll put this little hops looking thing. Guy, y'all get a room. I think I'm going to have that going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, I always intend not to put too much stuff in, but then it just looks so pretty. The more and more you put, you know what I mean? Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Hang your head, Brian. Ooh, now it's coming down. We have one of those metal awnings over the back door, and I'm right by it, so I can hear it's raining a little harder, but it's not snowing anymore. Oh no, it is. It's mixed. Mixed. Yes, we are overstuffers. And proud. And proud. I'm just using the last of this because you can't leave it, cannot leave, leave one little stem. Poor little stem hanging. So I'm going to have this going up more since that one comes almost to the sign. I'm going to have this one coming like that. Yep. It's doing nothing over there. Isn't that weird? So weird. And I need to, I'm gonna, because I'm trying to make, in case I want to put that little nest there, I'm trying to make like a little bed for it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put this, I think this is the last piece of this. I'm so sad. In here. There we go. And, oh, there's this one little drawing. And make a little bed for it. I'm going to put this last little piece down here, right there. I want to keep my finger there because otherwise I'll forget where I wanted to put it. I do that all the time. Make sure I get it in there good so it'll stay because this doesn't have a lot of stem to it. No snow for South Carolina, Kate? No. Aren't you? Well, do y'all ever get snow in South Carolina? I lived there for a hot minute, a long time ago, in Columbia. I'm going to put some of this in down here. This is looking like kind of like a little romantic wreath, don't you think? Well, I don't know if I like that there. I don't think I do. It's coming out. Yeah, it was a nice wreath. It really was. Get you in the patriotic spirit. And she just whips them together so quickly. She is very talented. Very. There we go. That looks better. I didn't like the way it was scrunching that asparagus bush up to your knees. Oh my goodness. Brooklyn, that's crazy. See, I've never lived anywhere like that. I'm originally from San Diego, so the weather here is whoo-hoo enough for me. Well, not really enough. My husband wants to go live up in the where it snows. At least he says that now, you know what I mean? Isn't that how it usually goes? People that don't live in it are like, oh, I want to live up there. But then when they get up there. Now I'm going to use some of this. Now y'all never answered me if this was hops. But I like this too. So I'm going to cut off one of these. Yeah, Kali would have been done with her wreath by now. Oh, I forgot I had this, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love this. So, but I really want to make sure I have a little bed here for the, oh, you know, oh, cool. I'm glad y'all are scooting around. I'm going to put this down here like that. Yep. Okay. Now this one is not a pusher, y'all, so wherever it is where it is. That was deep, wasn't it? That's pretty. And it's kind of sticking up, so it's giving it some dimension. Okay, I'm going to put this one to the side for a second, because I have to use some of this. I have to. Oh, good. I'm glad, Kate, because my lives are usually a little while long. Usually a little while. I just love this. And this can come apart. I have not used this before, so I'm going to take it apart and see what I can do with it. Oh, I love it. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. And stick it in sporadically. I just think this is so pretty. Oh, too much glue. I was about to lose it on the wreath, y'all. Whew, what a save. I'm going to put this in right here where this little hole is. Ooh, look at that. And this we can push up, and the whole thing is wired. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love it when it comes out. When it comes out so pretty. And look, the colors are going perfectly with that. I love these little pit berries. Love them. Do y'all like them too? Do you buy lots of those pit berries? I use them in every season for real. I think I'm going to split this up so this can go with this one. And that can go with that one. And then I'll just twist these together and then stick it in my glue pot over there. And I got to make sure I put something in the middle of the bow too. Cut this down a smidge because I don't need it that long. Okay. I'm going to stick this right down in here. I don't know if y'all are just seeing the top of my head, but see, and I love that this, you can just pull up and out. Really adds a lot of dimension to this. Love that. Okay. Yeah, that asparagus greenery is right. It's awesome. When I saw her use it, I was just like, yep, that's in my cart. In my cart. Yeah, my box came today right before I came live. Steve's like, well, guess who you got a box from? You're welcome. He's like, your girlfriend. I'm like, okay, thank you. I knew it was Khalid right away as soon as he said, guess who you got a box from? So I think I might have this coming out right here. Stick it right here under this. So we get a little bit of stuff going on here too. And then I can push this up into the bow and down here. So it'll go in the middle of the wreath and then it'll come out of the bow too. This stuff is so cool. And this is from Hobby Lobby, y'all. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Thanks for coming in and saying hi. We are in the process of making a spring wreath here. I want to keep calling them evergreens. Grapevine. So I'm going to tear these apart. Not sure. Okay, I'm going to tear these two together. And these two together. And those two together. There we go. This is fun. The gang's all here. I'm so glad. I'm going to come daytimes more often. Yeah, it's nasty weather, so I was just sitting there. I'm like, well, instead of waiting until this evening when everybody and their brother is like, oh, look, it's snowing a little. Is it snowing over there yet, Brian? Because it's more snowing than raining now. It's so pretty. But it's not even sticking. So I'm going to lift this up and stick this down here. Right about there. So I can get some going on down here too. And pull these up and out. But I don't want to scrunch, you know, make the asparagus bush look all crunched. You know what I mean? I'm trying to leave it airy and open. Airy and open. Oh, this is fun. So now I'm going to put these two together. I'll just twist the ends together. And this is green, so I have two pink right together. I didn't look at that. That's okay. I'm going to put some down here, I think. I think. To go up onto the sign. Let me move that so I can see what exactly is going on. I'm trying to leave. Oh, I gotta fill in this because there's a big old honking branch right there. Maybe I'll put a tulip there. There we go. That'll cover that up. Nice and easy. Before I forget to put the dang tulips in, right? I stick it right underneath. Or did I do that wrong? Yes, I did. Pull that back out. Take two. Put it right over and under this asparagus. So go right in there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, I still have some of this cut up too. And I'm just cutting that down so you don't see a big old, you know, branch, and it just looks like its own little thing. I want that to cover up all the pretties. See, I think I should have started with this instead of the asparagus bush. So learn from me, y'all. There we go. And oh, I forgot to put that in there, didn't I? Okay, that's probably a good thing. I got squirreled. I got squirreled. There we go. I'll lay this back on top. I don't want to cover. Okay, there we go. My mind is doing 1,000 things right now, y'all. Let me see, let me see. I don't know if I like that there. I will leave it there just for the moment. I want to put something down here because it's looking kind of bald. If you look from the side, there we go. I think I like that. I'm not sure. Doesn't. Yeah, because it needs something down there. It's too naked. Maybe I'll stick some of this down there. Do I have anything else? I'll cut this in half. Now this is a pusher, so I can make it just really full, like that. Ooh, there we go. I think that's what I'll do. Oops. And stick it down here, and that way it won't mess with this asparagus bush too much. It'll just kind of, I can pull some of this up through it and it still looks nice and dainty, you know what I mean? Just don't want to scrunch it. But I want it to fill in this down here. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Okay. Now I have these tulips as well. These are the Michael ones, you can tell. See, I don't like. But I had like a $30 voucher from Michael's, so I got my tulips basically for free this time. This is looking so pretty. I think I want to put some right about here. I'm going to cut this a little shorter. I'm going to leave these leaves on just to give it another color in there. Spread this apart, and because I want to cover up that. There's a lot of big honking of these round things in there. See, I gotta paint over that, or stick a flower there or something. Trying to make it so some of it goes into the bow a little bit, you know. There we go. So try to help the bow become one with the design. I really like those. Those are cute. The color's nice. Oh, I'm missing one there. Oh, there we go. Boy, I'm seeing a bunch there, so I gotta combine. Do I drop two? No, I'll use these two though. Look, I got squirreled again, y'all. And this can scoot up. I think it only scoots up till here though. Yeah. So I don't know if I'll leave that on. I might not. I think I'm just gonna have these poking out here and there. You know, like that, yeah. That's what I think I'm gonna do with that. And I'll leave a little length to it so I can make the head poke up. There we go. There we go. See, I guess it doesn't matter if a lot of this white shows through. I mean, I painted it white for a reason, right? But I see a little naked spot up here that I want to cover up. So I'm going to take this little piece and go underneath this. There we go. I have it sticking out right here. Just to cover up that little. You can still see some of the white, but not as much. I like the color of these. Aren't they pretty? So there's one. So I'm going to put some of this down here. I still got to figure out what to do with those tails though, y'all. I think I'm going to put this down here. Yeah, stick this down here. There we go. And I'll probably go back and turn my glue gun on and glue those down, make sure they stay. And I'll figure out something to do with these doggone tails. I'm going to cut another one of these. Put one in here. Cut this down a little bit. Just have it peeking. Peeking. I really like these pink ones. What are y'all thinking so far? Some thoughts. I'm going to put one of these thingies coming out here too. That's what I think it needs. What do y'all think? Still there? I told you it was going to be a while. Looking pretty, huh? Need something right here too. So I'm gonna cut this down a bit. Still have a lot of this one, and I have 2 other versions of it too. So, but I won't use that much in here. Thanks, Joy. I'm gonna stick one of these. Okay, just making sure I don't have the same color. So I think I'm gonna stick some like that. Let me stand up. I don't want to forget about this side. Yeah. Kind of sticking it down at an angle so it doesn't poke out the back of the grapevine. But I love how you can play with these up or down. See, that one's up like that. So I think I'll put the pip berries up in this one and have the flowers sticking out like that. Yes. Now I need something right here. It looks Naked. Naked, naked. I think maybe I'll put a, I have a thing right there. Maybe I'll put one of these up here higher. These are not a pusher. So I'm wondering, okay, here we go. I almost cut off the two. That's good. So I'll stick this one up here too. Because it kind of has this little lacy looking stuff on it too. That's why I thought it was so pretty. And that way it'll blend in. See, it blends in with that asparagus bush. Yes. There's a little bald spot right here. Wondering if I put a tulip there. Just so like when the wind blows, you know, when it's on the door and the tails go slipping up, they'll see this little tulip here. There we go. There we go. And then there's something there too. Trying to keep my mess down. But I do love the color of these. I just love them. This one looks better, but this little stringy jolly, right? There we go. That came off easy enough. Okay. I love this color. There we go. And then I'll have to put some down here. So did y'all buy a lot of tulips this year? Do you do a lot of tulip wreaths, or? I know Megan doesn't do tulip wreaths. I really don't usually do a whole lot of tulip wreaths. But I did buy a whole lot of tulips. See, now I have this naked spot, so I'm going to take one of these off one of these other ones. It's not having some. Those are cute. There we go. I'll take this one off of here, I think. And glue it on. Almost done, y'all. I think I'm going to put this down here. Yeah. Cut this down a little bit, I think. There we go. Ooh, that looks pretty. Now, y'all, I'm really going to have to sit there and decide what I'm going to do with these tails. So I won't make y'all sit through that, but I need something right here. I love this. $75 rolls of what, Destin? Oh, for the sand stuff. So I'm going to take some of this apart. I like this. And I want some up here. What color do I need? I have a pink. I have a green. That's all there is pink and green. Okay. So I think I'll do another green. Just because. Ribbon. Okay. cut this down a little bit. I want to stick it in right there. They split up. Okay. Best. There we go. So now this can hang up there, and this can come up here and go in between all this. Break that up a little bit. There we go. Ooh, look at there. Yes, that worked out good. I might just take one of these by itself and put it down in here. There we go. I need something out here. So I'm going to take one of these. What? Yay, it's snowing, yeah. Which one did you go to, Brian? You never said. Or did you and I missed it? I like these pit berries. I love them. You can make them go wherever you want. And they look so pretty. It looks like a little enchanted forest or something. Yeah, it's not sticking. I wish they had better leaves on here. I don't know if I need any more. Tulips. That looks good. I guess I did. And I know I need to put something more under the bow. Okay. I'm thinking of hitting the one up in Hampton. This leaf is poopy. So I think I'll use this one. What y'all thinking? How y'all liking it? I got a thing sitting out here that's poking out. I got to cut off. There we go. What do y'all think? Yeah, it's snowing a little bit, but it's not sticking here either. So do you think I should put, thanks Brian, do you think I should put a nest in it? Since there's a little birdhouse in the sign. See this little nest, I figured, oh look, those are the good colors too. And I just put it right there. Thanks Joy. That's what I think I'm gonna do, put it right there. Do you like it with the, thanks Kate, thank you very much. This will be available in my Etsy boutique by morning. I don't want to say tonight and then it not be. But more than like, I got to take pictures and list it and all that stuff. But I think I'm going to put, yeah, the nest in there. I have some sticks right here that I will just poke in. Poke in through the bottom. Cool. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I wanted to make this little bedding here for it. Let me turn on my glue gun just in case I can't. I have to glue gun it, you know. So I'm going to have to come up from here. From the bottom. There we go. And jab it in here. So what I'll do is take a little bit of I have this stick in my glue pot. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm going to put some, attempt to put some on the bottom without making a huge mess. That's always fun. And then I'm going to stick it on this stick. And then I will cut the stick down. There we go. Oh, cool. And I'm gonna, there we go. I want it to face forward a little bit, but not too much. So it looks like the eggs are gonna fall out or anything. But it's not sitting real secure, so I gotta cut this off. And then I'll put some moss over that. But look, how cute did that turn out? I'm just gonna mess with the, what do y'all think? No, mine hasn't sold yet either, but it's gonna go in on Kali's page on Saturday. I listed it in her group thingy, and they're gonna list it in her page on Saturday. They do that for us, so she's really super cool about that. There we go. So I'll sit here and mess with the tails, but do you think it needs anything? It needs something over here, doesn't it? Like right here? You think it needs something right here? Thanks, Joy. Do you think it needs something right here, I think? Yeah. See, and y'all can get this sign anytime, and I've got really cute spring signs, y'all. Really cute. And you can do, oh yeah, yeah. Absolutely, Brian. I think I've got enough greenery and stuff in there. I'm not sure. This one spot is kind of bugging me. I think I might put one of these in there because it's got that, got this kind of ferny looking thing, because it's looking kind of naked over here. If you see it from where I'm sitting. So I think I'm just going to stick this one in right here and call it. Just to show you all my squinch face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I've got plenty of signs for everybody. Mm-hmm. Plenty. Some really cute ones, y'all. Thanks, Brian. Have a good afternoon. I think I'm done. Y'all, I think I'm calling it. You too, Brian. Yeah? Alrighty, y'all. I want to thank you for coming in and saying hey and spending the afternoon helping me make some pretties. I thank you for all your inputs and everything. And I will have this listed. Thanks, Megan. Thank you. I will do something with these tails. I'll figure out something and get it listed, and it'll be in my Etsy shop. On this end, these tulips. Thanks, Jojo. No. You don't like these tulips down here? How do you think it looks better without those? Bye, Jackie. Oh, is Jackie still here? You think it looks better without the tulips or with? I'll have to check that out. I kind of like it. I don't know. You hear whispering? Are you paranoid, Brian? It did turn out pretty, didn't it? Okay, y'all. Oh, that was Steve. He wanted to know if I was done yet or not, because he helps me turn everything off. Thank you, Kate. Thanks for staying in. And be sure, oh, I have a YouTube channel as well, y'all. If you haven't liked and subscribed to that already, I'd really appreciate it. I'm close to 300, I think, subscribers now. Slowly but surely, but that's okay. Y'all have a blessed afternoon. I thank you so much. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. I've got Easter ribbons, plush, you know, those sugar bunnies that people are using in their wreaths right now. Ribbons out the wazoo, signs, including this one. Go check it out. Wall Decor by Faye. And I want to thank y'all so much. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this off. Okay. Steven, I'm done. I'm gonna figure this out, y'all. No, Brian, you were fine. You were plowing snow, Lynn. Oh. You're going to have to watch the replay. We made this today. Isn't it cute? All ready for someone's spring door. Okay, thank you. I don't know how to turn this off. I know, right, Megan? Oh, here I go. I think I got it. Or did I just escape that? I don't know what to do, y'all. This is why I don't. Steve, help, Willie. I know. He's on a conference call, y'all. Thanks, Lynn. Oh my. I'm gonna go try the tablet. Thanks, y'all.